Reading a binary file with Python. I find particularly difficult reading binary file with Python. Can you give me a hand? I need to read this file, which in Fortran 90 is easily read by. In detail, the file format is How can I read this with Python? I tried everything but it never worked. Is there any chance I might use a F90 program in Python, reading this binary file and then save the data that I need to use?
Read the binary file content like this. Then unpack binary data using struct.unpack. The start bytes, struct.unpack5, file content column 20. The body, ignore the heading bytes and the trailing byte, equals 24, the remaining part forms the body. To know the number of bytes in the body, do an integer division by 4, the obtained quotient is multiplied by the string I to create the correct format for the unpack method. The end byte, struct.unpackI, file content -4 column.
In general, I would recommend that you look into using Python's struct module for this. It's standard with Python, and it should be easy to translate your question specification into a formatting string suitable for struct.unpack. Do note that if there's invisible padding between / around the fields, you will need to figure that out and include it in the unpack call, or you will read the wrong bits. Reading the contents of the file in order to have something to unpack is pretty trivial. This unpacks the first two fields, assuming they start at the very beginning of the file, no padding or extraneous data, and also assuming native byte order, the @ symbol. The is in the formatting string mean unsigned integer, 32 bits.
To read a binary file to a bytes object. To create an int from byte 0 to 3 of the data. To unpack multiple ints from the data. Path lib, int dot from underscore bytes, struct.
You could use numpy.from file, which can read data from both text and binary files. You would first construct a data type, which represents your file format, using numpy.dtype, and then read this type from file using numpy.from file.
Видео вам по всей моря, при асечном свидетельстве